I will be talking about Savannah, Soto, and Matthew Guerra's case. Now, I'm not sure who's all followed this case, but I know I have since day one. Now, what really caught my attention about this case was the fact that Savannah Soto was only 18 years old and she was pregnant at the time of her murder. Her boyfriend was Matthew Guerra, who was also found dead next to her. Now, this all happened in December 21st. It was supposedly because of a drug deal gone wrong. It is said that the suspect, Christopher Preciado, was the one who actually committed this murder. Now, he says that it was self-defense. I'm not sure it was. No one really is. He's not really given much details about it, but all he said was that it was a self-defense reason, and that according to him, Matthew was going to kill him, and that's why he felt like he needed to shoot him. And then I don't know why, but he thought that he needed to do the same from to Savannah. I mean, she was pregnant. I don't know how he felt threatened by her, but that was his reasons to killing them. Now, he hid the bodies in their garage. Now, I'm not exactly sure how this happened, but his dad, which is also named Christopher Preciado, helped him hide the bodies. So I guess he found out, or I don't know if Christopher is the one who told him. I don't know how all that happened. But the parents ended up finding out that their son committed these two murders. So the dad helped him hide the body. Now I'm about to show you guys a video where it shows the truck of the dad pulling up, and the one who's driving that Kia Optima is actually Christopher Preciado, the son, the junior. He's the one that's driving it, and inside that vehicle, it's Matthew and Savannah dead. Their bodies are right there. So let me go ahead and show you guys that.
Do you live with her? Oh, this is her. I'll call you right back. Hi. Hi. Did you see what I sent you? No. Hang on.
I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a towel right there that that kind of like somebody's in the bag just sticking out a towel. Well, it is said that that was the stepmom or the mother of Christopher Preciado. So she was also there. Her name is Myrta Ramos. Going back, they were found dead in December 26th, which was a day after Christmas. You know, this was a sad moment for the family. Just imagine. So they were found dead, which was in an abandoned parking lot. It says a parking lot in Danny K Drive. So that's where they were found. And they started just doing the research, then their investigation, and then which led up to the house of Christopher Preciado. As the cops were doing their investigation and the detectives, a surveillance footage shows where Romano is leaving their home in a black truck the night of the murders, and then returning with Christopher and Ramon Preciado in the truck. So, guys, the parents were in on this. I mean, they didn't necessarily commit the murder, of course, but they did help their son hide the bodies of Savannah and Matthew Guerra. There is like a mixed conflict feelings with that, you know, because as parents, you always want to protect your kids. But I mean, your son literally just committed a murder and you're helping him hide the bodies. Now, what's crazy to me is that I remember when I was when all of this was recently happening, I remember that the dad of Christopher Preciado actually posted on his Facebook page, sending like Christmas wishes to everyone and just being all religious, just days after he helped his son hide the bodies. I mean, isn't that so insane that you're over here just acting normal, like you did not just hid the bodies of two teenagers, you know? So he's over here posting on Facebook about God and Merry Christmas to all, and not even like feeling sad that there's families out there missing their kids, you know, not knowing where their kids are at, having the worst Christmas ever. So on February 21st, 2025, the father of Christopher Preciado was released on bond. I think this is insane, guys. I'm showing a picture of all three of them, the mom, the dad, well, I'm not sure if it's the stepmom or the mom. People keep going back and forth on that. But the parents and the son involved in this whole murder case, they were all three arrested. But in February 21st, the dad was released on bond. And just a few days ago, the mother, Myrta Ramos, was released. So all charges were dropped, dismissed, just like that.
How does it feel to be released from jail? It's on there. How does it feel the last 2 years? Do you believe Christopher and Ramon are innocent? Do you have anything to say to the victims? Anything to say to their families? Myrta, any last words?
Can you imagine how the family feels? Both Savannah's family and Matthew Guerra's family. Can you just imagine how they feel, how terrible they feel about this? Now, the stepmother of Matthew Guerra did share a few things on Facebook regarding this, and this is what she said. We still are having a very difficult time coming to terms with reality that Myrta's charges were dropped and she is now out of jail. As hard as it is to face this reality, we do these interviews and make our appearances in court to be their voice. It's one of the hardest things to do as parents, to sit through these court hearings, to just sit a couple of feet away from the people that took our loved ones, then show up to work the next day in our daily obligations with holding so much pain and emotion that's within us. But we have to be strong for them. The system has failed you all three once again. We should be celebrating the holidays and Fabian's birthday with you all here, but instead the people that helped cover up your murders will be spending the holidays together, which is true. I mean, it's, once again, this is around the holiday time, December 26th. They find out back in 2022, 2023, that's when they find out that their loved ones have been murdered. And now we're repeating this whole cycle again 2 years later, where they were close to Christmas and they're having to find out that the two parents that help the son hide the bodies are now released. I mean, this is heartbreaking. This is insane. This is crazy, and it's just wrong. You know, I understand how they feel, and it's just not, justice has not been served yet. And the thing is that they still have not scheduled a trial for the actual murderer, which is Christopher. No one knows when the trial is going to be set yet, but it's not looking good. I could see why the family's very upset about this. And I mean, I'm just wondering, like, what are they gonna do now? You know, I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to keep fighting this to get justice for all three of them, not just the kid, because all three of them do play a part on it. You know, I mean, who wants to just have them walking around freely when we all know what they did and what they helped do, you know? But anyways, this is just a little inside scoop of this case, and you know, prayers to the family about this. I know they're gonna need all the strength they can, especially during these hard times. And yeah, y'all have a great day.